So for today's assignment, you're going to review text features. Our directions right here show us click and drag the text features to sort them under the titles of fiction and nonfiction. So our assignment starts on slide 2. If we go to slide 2, we have photographs, captions, stories, end, labels, characters, beginning, and problem. So you will click on each one of these boxes and drag them under the correct column. So labels would go under features of nonfiction, and you would do that for each one of these. Okay. Then slide 3, you're going to continue and do the same thing. We have solution, charts, table of contents, maps, setting, graphs, and middle. So I know that a solution is an element or a feature of fiction. So I'm going to drag solution under fiction. And you will continue to do that with the remaining boxes. Okay. Then on slide 4, we have fiction versus nonfiction. So we have a fiction boy, and we know he's a fiction boy because he's like a mermaid at the bottom. And then we have a nonfiction boy, which is a real boy. So now we have to look at our options down here. We have the boy has a tail, the boy lives in the water, the boy wears shorts, and the boy walks on 2 legs. So which of these boxes match our characters, the fiction boy or the nonfiction boy? So the boy has a tail. We can clearly see that our fiction boy has the tail. So we're going to click on our box and drag it over to fiction boy because he has a tail right here. And you're going to do that with the remaining 3. Okay. Then on slide 4, we're looking at, again, fiction versus nonfiction. So we have a fiction house and we have a nonfiction house. So we have my grandma lives in this house. The house is made of candy. The house is made of wood. Fairies live in this house. Sometimes the best way to do this is going to be start with what's obvious. So the house is made of candy. Well, we know that the house that looks like it's made of candy is a fiction house. A real house wouldn't be made of candy. So we would drag that to the fiction house. Okay, or to the fiction side. And then you're going to do that with the remaining 3. I want you to stop and think about. This one says it's made of wood. This house clearly looks like it's got some wood on it. When we look at fairies live in the house, fairies, are those real life? No. So fairies should be dragged over to the fiction side. When you're done sorting those, you will submit your work and turn it in to Schoology.